Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are at Mysuru and we are planning to explore a few places in Mysuru. We are starting with the Mysuru Zoo. Let's go. Apparently the arrangements have all changed from the time I visited last. Now the ticketing counter has been shifted to the other side of the road. So you park your vehicle here and the ticketing counter is attached to the parking area. So it's not just the ticketing counter, the entry to the zoo itself is from here now. So lots of changes from what it was a couple of years ago. So we're entering the zoo now. So it's still the same, just that you enter from the other side of the road, but it's just like an underpass you walk through and you still have to purchase a ticket over here. Only thing that's different is that you would have been able to purchase the ticket from outside. Now you'll purchase the ticket from inside. So this is the ticketing counter. The charges for adult is 100 rupees, child 50 rupees. For a still camera 100 rupees and for video camera it is 200 rupees. Weekly holiday is on Tuesday.
Video camera, one adult, 7 adult.
Video camera ಇದೆ. You also have an option to go for a battery operated vehicle. This is the ticketing counter. So charges are 200 rupees per head for adult and child between 5 to 12 years 150 rupees per head. Let's start our trip now. So this is an entire area of 3.5 kilometers that you have to walk. This is the entrance plaza. There are various sections starting with bird section. There's a heritage structure. Then there are big cats, leopards, tiger, lion, the common marmosets. Then we have the macaques. So thereafter go to the African cheetah, Brazilian tapir, zebras, sloth bear, Asiatic dog, and then we have barking deer, gaurs, chimpanzees, and after that we have a nocturnal house, common langur, Nilgiri langur, rhesus macaque, Asiatic bear, and we have a souvenir shop at the exit. So there are certain standard instructions. So the rosy faced lovebirds. I'm not sure how much the camera is able to do justice here, but these birds are really colorful and spectacular. Apparently there is no charge if you click pictures using a mobile phone. If you use a DSLR or any other form of still camera, you'll have to pay the charges. Badgirgar. Lots of birds of varying colors here. This is the Sarus crane. Beautiful creatures. Almost 1.5 meter tall. Big birds. This is the white peacock. There's one grazing on the ground and the one sitting on top of the sheet. This is the standard Indian peacock or the Indian blue peafowl. You can see the one is So there's a placard here which gives you a detail of what their diet is, what's their habitat, the lifespan, the size, and other information, including the geographical distribution. This is for all the animals that we have here. They have a placard which gives us all this information. One more big bird. This is the lesser adjutant stork. 120 centimeter tall. Yet another beautiful looking bird, which is the silver pheasant looking bird. So this is the battery operated vehicle that you can rent. So like I said, the entire walkway is of 3.2 kilometers. It's telling us that it is 2.8 kilometer height, the exit. That means we have covered good 800 meters by now. This is a military macaw doing some military drills here. You can see it is alternating its movement with holding its beak now and now holding its leg. So beautiful skills. I guess this is why it's called the military macaw. This is the sulfur crested cockatoo again. Quite far away, I'm not sure if you can see it with the camera lens. These ones are big parrots. Military macaw again. Surprisingly, the life expectancy is 56 to 60 years for these birds. So no doubt they grow to such huge size. Beautiful. This is the blue gold macaw. You can see the blue feathers, blue and gold feathers. Again, huge birds. Lifespan 70 to 90 years. So these are the various birds we have in this zoo here. I've been coming to this Mysuru Zoological Garden for many years, for more than 25 plus years now, and each time it has turned out to be better than the last time that I visited. So very well maintained zoological garden, good diversity of the birds and animal species here. I remember times when we even had penguins in this zoo. I think the latest entrant to this zoo would be an anaconda. We'll check out if we can catch a glimpse of an anaconda. But I'm not sure if we still have penguins in this zoo today. But it's an interesting place. You're bound to have a wonderful experience. Okay, this is the mega carnivores zone. So let's check out the mega carnivores zone. These big cats turn out to be very moody. There's one sitting here. Oh, there's one more walking as well. So tough luck with the leopards. Let's see if we get lucky with other big cats. None spotted till now, but you can see a very nice arrangement that they have made here. So you get to take a closer look of that particular animal behind the glass screen. So very nice. Even the leopards, they have the same arrangement, but just that the leopards decided to take rest away from the glass today. Even the Royal Bengal tiger is not seen it. He's sleeping there. I'm not sure if you're able to see, but I can see the Royal Bengal tiger taking a nap on that alphabet Z. There is a stage that I've created and the tiger has an option to take some rest on top of it. So you also have an option to adopt an animal. This one is an Asiatic lion, and there's a detail of the person who has adopted this lion as well here, which is the Lions Club of Mysuru. So apparently all the big cats have decided to stay away from the humans today. So they are at the very far end of the possible area where we can see them. Even the Asiatic lion, yeah, is sitting here. Huh? ಏನು ಸ್ಟಿಕ್ಕು ಏನು ನೋಟಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಹೋಲ್ಡರ್ ಇದು ಏನಲ್ಲ ನಾನು ಸೆಲ್ಫಿ ತೆಗಿತೇನೆ ಉದ್ದ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ ಇದನ್ನ ಇದು ಕ್ಯಾಮ್ರಾ ಕೈಲಿ ಹಿಡಿಯೋಕ್ಕಾಗತ್ತಾ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಕ್ಯಾಮ್ರಾ ಹೋಲ್ಡರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಎ ಸ್ಟಿಕ್ check with the authorities I can stay here this is not a stick this is a holder
camera holder
without this how will I hold the camera
he cannot hold this camera
thank you brother
it's okay that's the reality
so I can see that lion resting here. I'm trying to zoom it. He's just lifted his head now to show us and make us feel his presence. And there's a female lion just behind the cage there. Far away though, I'm not sure, but this lion is a royal animal with all its pomp and glory sitting in his kingdom. You see the little ones getting excited. There are various flora as well along with the fauna in this zoo, and they've given the botanical nomenclature of each of these trees and plants. This one is Cassia samia. So there is again a huge map here telling us where we are within the zoo. So this is location B, which means we are here. We just crossed the ring-tailed lemur. So we just have to then follow this arrow, looking at various macaw and gibbon families. Let's go. So this is a gorilla enclosure. And you can see a gorilla standing with his back towards us. So here is a closer look of the gorilla. हाँ सर ना So this area suddenly has become the center of attraction, the selfies point or the picture point. This is the southern white rhinoceros. And, you can see the caretaker. Sorry, you can see the caretaker having a close bond with this rhinoceros here. Two of them and their caretaker. So we have a cheetah enclosure here, and you can see a cheetah patrolling its area. Oh, you can't get any closer to this animal. Look at the sloth bear from here. Swamp deers, they have a swamp created for them artificially, and you can see the swarm deers playing happily. So we have a bear resting here. This is the Asiatic elephant or the Indian elephant.
ಸೊ ಇದು ನೋಡಿ ಆನೆಗಳು ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಆನೆಗಳೆಲ್ಲ.
So there's one more souvenir shop and refreshment center. You can buy ice creams, cotton candies, popcorn, sweet corn, etc. here in case one feels hungry. Here we get a closer look of the gaur. These are the nocturnal animals. So we got Indian crested porcupine, jungle cat, Asian palm civet and the rusty spotted cat. Since these animals are nocturnal, they are not seen outdoors. So there's a special enclosure. It isn't too dark though. They have created a conducive environment for them. These are the porcupines. So this is the Indian rhinoceros. What we saw earlier was a different one. It had two horns. This is a single-horned Indian rhinoceros. So this is the sambar. The reptile zone. And this is the ornate flying snake. The rock python. So this is the crocodile enclosure, and there's one more as well. You have the maintenance staff of the zoo doing some maintenance activity, and the only thing they have to defend themselves is a long stick. Takes courage to do this work. There's one more crocodile here in this enclosure. This one is the marsh crocodile or the mugger. The Indian variant, Crocodilus ganjictus, which is a stouted crocodile. This one is the Morlet's crocodile. We have seen almost 5 to 6 different species of crocodile. They all look similar but with subtle variations and slight morphological differences. Interesting. Now we are walking through the aviary. There's a huge metal curtain they have built so that the birds cannot escape. So this is an interesting place. Here the birds are free and humans walk amongst the birds. You can see one bird just flew across us now. And they have created this cage in such a way that the birds can't escape. So I think this was the Sarus crane. Beautiful birds. Beautiful birds. Very nice. So you can see they have built their nest here. They have created a conducive environment for them. They have created an artificial pond. There's a marshland. You could see there is a I know they all look like cranes to me, but I'm sure there are different species here as well. Okay, wonderful. Ooh, wow. Wow. Beautiful. Huge birds. We are exiting the aviary now. So we have a saltwater crocodile. It's also called as estuarine crocodile. Oh, it's a huge one. It's a really huge one. My God. Closer look of the hippopotamus. There is another aviary portion here. So we are walking into another portion of the aviary. There are two curtains of the metal chains to ensure that the birds don't escape. So now we are entering into the birds' world. Oh wow! We see a duck here. So I definitely don't know the name of all these birds, but they've definitely created an ecosystem for all these birds. There's a pond, there's a fish, and beautiful birds. And some of them are really huge. This is a huge, I don't know, duck. Yeah, whistling. Yeah, we have a black swan. I think these are the black swan, which I showed you before. And then we have, this one is the black swan too. Then we have spotted belly duck, comb duck and mandarin duck, along with the ruddy-shelled duck. If you're wondering how did I get this knowledge all of a sudden, there is a board which displays all this information here. But out of all these names, I could only find the black swans here. So it's a huge bird. It has a very, very slender, long neck. We're exiting the aviary now. These are the Indian black turtle. So this one is the emu, and luckily for us, they are towards the near side of the enclosure, from where we can clearly see them. Big birds. So we have the casuaries here, one of the big birds, along with ostrich and emu. Last but not the least, and undoubtedly one of the star attraction of this Mysuru Zoo, the giraffes. Come to the end of this Mysuru Zoo tour. I hope you like this effort that I've made. It is last week of November when we visited this zoo, and it's been a pleasant weather today. Mysuru Zoo is really very well managed, and there is ample amount of shade, so you don't really feel tired while walking. Thank you for watching this vlog. Until next time, this is Chamarajendra signing off. Take care, guys.